Hey guys, this is FJ. A lot of people have been commenting on my videos asking me what I recommend for their first snowboard, what brand should they buy, or what types of snowboards they should look for. My recommendation for a beginner snowboarder looking to buy their gear is to actually try out as much as they can prior to their first purchase. There's so much technology out there, there's so many different kinds of snowboards, so many different options for you to choose from. It's hard for you to really feel confident in a purchase that you've never tried before. So if you have a lot of friends who've been riding before you, or perhaps you have access to a demo day on your resort, try different boards out, different shapes, different lengths. Most manufacturers will provide their recommended weight range for each snowboard. For a beginner, generally people would advise you to go for the middle of that weight range. But if you are really going to stick on groomers, there's not a lot of powder, you might want to go on the shorter end of that range, simply because it'll make it easier for you to turn, and the board will tend to be more playful for you the lighter and shorter it is. I've actually purchased my first snowboard used. It was either Kijiji or Craigslist. I recommend this because you don't really want to invest so much money into your first purchase and later on find out that it's not the style that you really wanted. So if you can, save some money, purchase used online, what you can do is just look up the keyword snowboard in those search engines and see what your options are. Usually those listings will provide their model name, so then you can go online, Google the model name, and see the specs, see the weight ranges according to length of that snowboard, and you can make your decision in that manner. A really good website to check out if you want more specs and more information and reviews on a snowboard, or on bindings, or on boots, is thegoodride.com. It's a great website. I visit it all the time whenever I'm looking at new gear, but especially their snowboards. They have older snowboard models, they have new snowboard models as well. The guys that run the site are really helpful too. You can email them for recommendations. They've ridden a lot of boards across the entire spectrum. They've tried them all. They've tried many different combinations. It's a really helpful site to visit. To summarize, guys, I recommend that you don't spend and shell out so much money on your first purchase. Try out different technologies. You want to develop your skills. You want to get something that works for you, something that will help you progress into a better rider. And then at that point, once you've looked at different attributes and are able to actually feel differences in the different snowboards that you're trying out, then at that point I would recommend that you spend a bit more money and go after exactly what you're looking for. At that point, maybe you can buy new if you're looking at a new snowboard, but these days there are a lot of places where you can find good deals on used snowboards or even previous year models if you're looking at clearance. The best time to buy new snowboard gear is at the end of the season. A lot of the shops and manufacturers are looking to clear current year or last year models, and they're just trying to make room for new inventory. So the best time to purchase is actually at the end of the season. Sometimes you'll hear about those big snowboard sales at the beginning of the season or before the season actually happens, and it's definitely a great place to check out new technology or new models for the coming year. If you're willing to spend a little bit more money, the deals don't tend to be as great as the end of season sales. So hopefully, guys, that helps you out with your first purchase. If you haven't already seen my other Snowboarding 101 series, What to Wear, please go check out those videos. I go over in more detail my recommendations for your clothing and your accessories. If you guys have any questions at all regarding snowboarding or any kind of technology, or even for just my opinion on certain things, feel free to comment below, let me know. I'll do my best to answer everybody. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my new channel, FJ5 Snow. And again, my main channel is still FJ5. Good luck and happy shredding.